You are playing with fire. Museveni wants his citizen amid protest plans. Kenya, what's up Africa, what's up world? Welcome to this channel. Here we bring you news around the globe. So make sure you subscribe, like and share for more news like this. So Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni has come out to criticize those who want to go out to the street. As you know, Ugandans have been inspired by Kenyan youths who have always gone out to the street to demand for their rights and accountability. And Ugandans now say that they are also going to march out and go to parliament to demand for accountability. However, Museveni, their president, has come out and said anyone who comes out will see fire. He said, you are playing with fire. And he actually said, this is not Kenya. And true to his words, it's not Kenya, because in Kenya, if you make such remarks, you will have ignited the mother of all demonstrations. Let's hear what Museveni had to say.
Illegal demonstrations, illegal and inconsiderate processions, etc. These people are unfair and inconsiderate, and they should check themselves. We shall have no alternative but to check them. My question is, what right then do you have to seek to generate chaotic behavior? What right do you have? We are busy producing wealth. You are getting cheap food. Other people in the other parts of the world are starving. They are crying for hunger. And you here, you want to disturb us. You are playing with fire.
Interesting times, guys. On to another news. Ruto, that is the president of Kenya, has now come out to say he will deal with protesters. Things are boiling, guys. Things are boiling. So now the president now said he gave people an opportunity to air their opinions, but no one came. He actually said that he even went to X spaces to have a conversation with people because they denied to have a dialogue with him, but no one was there. He now vows to deal with protesters, and he says anyone who tries to destabilize Kenya or bring chaos, he will deal with them. But who are Kenyans? Kenyans have been angered so much with those remarks, and they have sworn to be on the street. So let's see how this thing will go. Will they manage? Because one of their protests this week on Tuesday is to occupy JKIA. So let's see if that will happen. But in Kenya, you don't dare people. Anyway, let's go to another.
Forward, we will protect the nation. Going forward, we will protect the nation. We will protect life. We will protect property. We will stop the looters. We will stop the killers. We will stop mayhem. We will stop anarchy, because Kenya is a democracy and we want a peaceful, stable nation. And our issues are resolved using democratic means. Ama mnasemaje watu wa Kenya? Mnasema tusimamishe hii fujo? Na tusimamishe hii vita? Na tusimamishe maandamano ya maafa? Na maandamano ya kuharibu mali ya watu?
So now, Raila Odinga, that is the leader of opposition, has now come out to demand for some reforms before they have a dialogue. We all know that Raila Odinga, that is the opposition leader, had earlier said that as Kenyans, we need to have a conversation. And in fact, people were speculating that there might be something like a coalition government, which the people never took lightly. It's actually made people feel so bad because Raila has been the opposition, and people expected him to be the one to actually side with the people. However, people have seen him taking another route, which was not sitting well with actually a lot of people. Even some of the members of the Azimio, like Kalonzo Musyoka, and the rest of the people were not agreeing with him. Actually, they were saying them as Azimio, they're not going to have talks with someone before he compensates the people who were victims in the protests that have been going, because we've been seeing people being killed, a lot of people, things happening. So right now, Raila Odinga has come out to claim he is also not going to have a dialogue with the government if those issues are not met, if people have not been compensated. A lot of people lost their lives, guys, and it was bad. So he has now said, he has now took another stand and said he is now not going to have a dialogue with the government until everything is met. Ooh. And we are waiting. We're just here waiting because no one actually thought he would sit and dialogue with the government. So on to another news, guys. A lorry full of sodium cyanide actually overturned in Kiambu, and everyone is like, what is sodium cyanide doing in Kenya? Because if you know, sodium cyanide is actually used to clean gold. And then people are speculating, do we have gold mining in Kenya and we don't know as Kenyans? Like, it has brought a lot of conversation around it, and people are like, maybe there is a mining going on that we don't know. Something is happening, there's some people benefiting, and we don't know as Kenyans, and they feel like it's God revealing these things to them. Because tell me why a lorry full of sodium cyanide collapses. So it was only identified or discovered after some resident did what we know to do best. If a lorry overturned, they grab the things and they go with them. So after they went with them, they feel that it has this bad smell, and people realize it's sodium cyanide. What is sodium cyanide doing in Kenya? You can comment down below. Tell us if you know more about it. So guys, on to another news. Let's go to USA, where now Joe Biden has stepped down from being a presidential candidate, and he said he wants to actually put more of the time to deliver his manifesto to the people of to his citizens. He actually tweeted and gave out a statement and said he has now, according to the party, they have sat down, decided that he is going to step down. However, there are speculations that maybe Michelle Obama is going to take over the presidential race. Let's see how it unfolds, guys. Another news, let's go to Ghana, where the Ghana Pan-Africanist has slammed the Ruto regime, and they have said he has bad governance. Yeah, they actually said Ruto went to USA and pronounced Kenya as a non-NATO country, and they were like, oh, wow. So let's get to hear what they say.
I'm just still in shock. I'm wondering how leaders like William Ruto were inflicted upon the African people. Look at the standard of leadership when we're engaged in a struggle for national liberation. Modibo Keita, Sekou Toure, Kwame Nkrumah, America Cabral, Jomo Kenyatta, and so on. Now look at the type of leaders we have. Rubbish! How did we inflict these kinds of leaders on us? And look, you cannot miss the irony. Here is William Ruto sending Kenyan police people to Haiti to maintain law and order to restore a certain level of stability at the instigation of the United States of America. Look at his own country. How can this irony be lost on us? And I'm hearing all kinds of comments and so on. What happened? When he went to see Joe Biden, after the discussions and so on, Kenya was designated as a non-NATO ally of the US. What does that mean? Neo-colony, complete neo-colony of the United States of America. At a time when the African people, East, South, West, Central, and so on, are struggling against the establishment of US military bases across the continent, are struggling to enhance national sovereignty and so on, William Ruto goes to the US and agrees that his country is a non-NATO ally of the US.
So that was it today, guys. Kindly like, share, subscribe. I'll be bringing you more news like this. So if this is what you like, kindly click on that subscribe button, like and share. See you on another video. Bye bye.